Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the top 10 study hacks every college student should know. Let's be real, college is tough, man. You're juggling classes, extracurriculars, maybe a job, and trying to have some semblance of a social life. It's a lot, and on top of all that, you're expected to learn like a lot of stuff. Whether you're cramming for finals or just trying to stay on top of your coursework, these tips will help you maximize your study time and boost your grades. So, let's get started. Okay, I know this one seems obvious, but trust me, a planner is your best friend in college. And I'm not talking about just jotting down a few things on a sticky note. I'm talking about a full-on, color-coded, detailed schedule. Write down your class times, your work schedule, your club meetings, even when you're going to grab coffee with a friend. Why? Because when you have everything laid out in front of you, it's easier to see where you have free time to study. Plus, it helps you avoid those last-minute, oh no, I forgot about that paper freakouts. And let's be honest, we've all been there. Ever feel like you sit down to study and suddenly you're scrolling through Instagram for an hour? Yeah, me too. That's where the Pomodoro technique comes in. It's basically this: you study for 25 minutes straight, no distractions, then take a 5-minute break. Rinse and repeat. After 4 rounds, you get a longer break, like 15 to 20 minutes. This method works because it forces your brain to focus for short bursts, making your study time way more efficient. And those breaks, they're crucial. Get up, move around, stretch, grab a snack. Just make sure you step away from the books for a bit so you can come back refreshed and ready to learn. Not all study spaces are created equal, my friends. That couch where you binge-watch Netflix, probably not the best spot to cram for your organic chemistry exam. Find a place that's dedicated solely to studying. It could be a quiet corner of the library, a desk in your dorm room, or even a comfy chair at your favorite coffee shop. Just be sure to order a large coffee. The key is to find what works for you. Some people need absolute silence, while others work better with a little background noise. Experiment and see what helps you concentrate best. Chapter 4, breaks, you need them more than you think. I know, you've got a million things to do, but trust me, taking breaks is not a waste of time. Our brains just aren't wired to focus for hours on end without a little downtime. So, step away from the books every hour or so and give yourself a break. Go for a walk, listen to some music, call a friend, or just close your eyes and breathe for a few minutes. Taking breaks will actually help you study better in the long run because you'll come back feeling more refreshed and focused. Chapter 5. Flashcards, not just for elementary school anymore. Flashcards are seriously underrated, my friends. They're not just for memorizing vocabulary words in elementary school, they're actually a super effective way to learn pretty much anything. The act of writing down information on flashcards helps you process and retain it better. Plus, actively recalling the information by testing yourself helps solidify it in your memory. You can even use different colors or draw little pictures on your flashcards to make them more visually appealing and memorable. Chapter 6. Teach it like you mean it. They say the best way to learn something is to teach it, and it's true. When you have to explain a concept to someone else, you're forced to think about it in a different way and really make sure you understand it. Find a study buddy, a roommate, or even just talk to your pet. They're great listeners. Explain the material to them as if you were the teacher. Not only will this help you learn the material better, but it will also help you identify any gaps in your understanding. Chapter 7. Your brain on food fueling up for success. Okay, this one seems obvious, but it's easy to forget when you're stressed and buried in books. Your brain needs fuel, just like any other part of your body. And no, I'm not talking about potato chips and energy drinks. I'm talking about real whole foods that will give your brain the nutrients it needs to function at its best. Make sure you're eating plenty of fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and whole grains. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, headaches, and difficulty concentrating. Chapter 8. Distractions, the enemy of focus. We live in a world of constant distractions. Our phones are blowing up, there are a million tabs open on our laptops, and Netflix is always just a click away. But when you're trying to study, you need to eliminate these distractions as much as possible. Put your phone on silent, turn off notifications, and if you need to, use a website blocker to prevent yourself from getting sucked into the black hole of social media. Remember, the goal is to create a focused environment where you can give your studies your undivided attention. Chapter 9. Study groups. Misery loves company in a good way. Studying doesn't have to be a solitary endeavor. In fact, sometimes it's more fun and effective to study with other people. Find a few classmates who are serious about their studies and form a study group. You can quiz each other, explain concepts to one another, and compare notes. Plus, having that social interaction can make studying feel less daunting and more enjoyable. Just make sure you choose your study group wisely. You want people who are going to motivate you to study, not distract you. Chapter 10. Sleep, the ultimate study hack. I know, you're thinking, John, you want me to sleep when I have a million things to do. But trust me, getting enough sleep is crucial for academic success. When you sleep, your brain consolidates memories and processes information you learned during the day. So if you're pulling all-nighters trying to cram, you're actually doing yourself a disservice. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night and you'll find that you're able to focus better, retain information more easily, and just generally feel more prepared for whatever challenges college throws your way. And there you have it, folks. Those are our top 10 study hacks for college students. I know it can seem overwhelming, but incorporating even a few of these tips into your study routine can make a world of difference. Remember, college is a marathon, not a sprint. You've got this. Try incorporating these tips into your study routine and see how they work for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful videos. Happy studying!